Imagine a planet so extraordinary that is literally worth trillions of dollars, and its surface is almost made of entirely of diamond. The planet is real, and its all challenges everything we know about the worlds beyond our own. Officially, it's called the 55 Cancri, and it is located about 40 light years away in the constellation Cancer. This means that even with the today's fastest aircraft, it would take tens of thousands of years to reach it. 55 Cancri is unlike any planet in our solar system. It is twice the size of the Earth, but has the 8 times the mass, making it extremely dense. Scientists believe that the planet's interior is made of largely of carbon, which under the tens of pressures forms a diamond. The idea that the planet could be composed largely of diamond sounds like a science fiction, but the evidence is strong. Diamonds on the Earth from the deep beneath the surface, where the pressures and the temperatures are incredibly high. On the 55 Cancri, the conditions are far more extreme. The temperatures can reach over 2400 degrees Celsius, and the pressures at the core is millions of times greater than the Earth. This creates the perfect environment for the carbon to crystallize into the diamond. The planet may be literally a giant cosmic jewel, far larger and denser than anything we have ever seen. The discovery of a 55 Cancri is a story of modern astronomy. Scientists first detect it using the radical velocity method, which measures the tidally. The discovery of a 55 Cancri is a story of modern astronomy. Scientists first detect it using the radical velocity method, which measures the tiny wobbles of a star caused by the gravitational pull of an orbiting planet. These wobbles can reveal the planet's mass and orbit. Later, the observations from the space telescopes and other instruments revealed its extreme heat and unusual light patterns suggested a composition unlike the Earth or any planet in our solar systems. The planet orbit is also remarkably 55 Cancri complete a full orbit stars in just 18 hours, meaning its years is shorter than a single Earth day. It is tidally locked, so one side always faces its stars, creating a permanent day side with a blistering heat, while the opposite side is a darkness, possibly colder but still extreme. The contrast between those two sides is far greater than anything we experience on Earth. Its density is another mind-blowing fact. 55 Cancri is incredibly compact, and scientists calculate that its mass and volumes could mean that the more than the third of its diamond. To put that into the perspective, the amount of the diamonds on the planet could be worth trillions of dollars. Though such wealth is purely theoretical because we cannot mine it. The planet is far beyond our reach, and the conditions are too extreme for the human survival. The star that the 55 Cancri orbit is slightly smaller than our Sun but very old, over the 8 billion years old, making the planet ancient compared to the Earth. Its longevity suggests that the exotic planets like might be more common than we thought. The universe could be full of extraordinary worlds, with the compositions we cannot yet imagine. Carbon-rich planets like the 55 Cancri change our understanding of planetary formations. In our solar systems, rocky planets like the Earth and Venus are mostly made of the silicates, with an iron core and thin carbon content. But in other star systems, where the star's composition has the high ratio of carbon to oxygen, planets can form that are almost entirely of carbon based. Under the right conditions, these carbons become the diamond, turning the planet into the sparkling, dense world unlike anything in our solar system. The surface of the 55 Cancri is probably covered in a graphite, diamond, and perhaps even the lava floor. Because it is tidally locked, the day side may be the molten, with the temperatures hot enough to melt the rock. Scientists speculate that the planet atmospheres, if it exists, it is likely very thin and maybe contain the hydrogens, heliums, or the other exotic gases. Observations suggest that it might be the have trace of the volcano activity, adding its dynamic and extreme nature. The discovery of such a planet also raises the fascinating questions about alien mining and the resources. While it is impossible with today's technology, imagine a civilization capable of reaching 55 Cancri and a mining its diamond-rich interior sparks the incredible speculations. It challenges our understanding of value, rarity, and a cosmic wealth. Interestingly, 55 Cancri is not alone in our universe. Astronomers have found other carbon-rich exoplanets with an unusual compositions, but none are as well studied as the famous as this one. Some may contain the diamond core, while others may be made mostly of iron and silicate. Each discovery helps the scientists to understand the planets that can form countless ways, creating the worlds that are the far stranger than anything in our own solar system. 55 Cancri also highlights the power of a modern astronomy. Without the powerful telescopes and the precise measurement, we would never know such a world exists. The technique like a transcript photometry, radial velocity, and the spectroscopy allows the scientists to detect the compositions, size, and the temperatures of a distant planet, giving us the windows into this cosmic jewel. The science behind this planet also has the practical implications. By studying the extreme worlds like the 55 Cancri, scientists learn about the behaviors of materials under the intense heat and the pressures. This knowledge can help us to understand the planetary formations, stellar evolutions, and even the material science on Earth. It allows the astronomy is not just about the distant objects. It can explain our understanding of physics and chemistry in a ways that affects our everyday lives. Finally, 55 Cranky challenges our concept of value. While the humans thinks of diamonds as precious and real, the universe may contain the worlds where the diamonds are commonplace, but the scale and the size are beyond the comprehensive. It makes us the rethink what is truly rare, valuable, and extraordinary. Even if we never reach it, the 55 Grand stands as a testament to the infinite variety of planets in our cosmos. It is an sparkling reminder that space is not only the vast but also full of unimaginable wonders. From its diamond's interior to the scoring surface and the lightning fast orbit, the planet shows us that the reality can be stranger than the fictions, that the universe is a place where almost anything is possible. So the next time you look at the stars, remember that somewhere out there is a planet worth trillions, made almost entirely of a diamond, spinningly endlessly in the darkness of a space. It's the world beyond the imaginations, a cosmic treasures, and one of the many incredible discoveries that reminds us how fascinating the universe truly is.